to book reviews with me, awkward author lady. Thanks! Yeah, honestly, I mean, you talk to any author. Speaking usually isn't the forte. I just figured I'd give it a whirl. So, be prepared for fumbling and mumbling. Some stuttering, I'm sure, I do it. I love talking to people. I'm one of those weird extrovert authors, but I'm just not good at it. Hence why I write. Okay, yeah. So, today we're going to discuss Moon Call by Patricia Briggs. This book, this is really conflicting because I wanted to like it. I really did. I love urban fantasy. And I have read like hundreds of reviews being like, oh, this character is so progressive and super badass and awesome, blah. And, you know, it's such a great urban fantasy series and it's so good and it wins awards and does amazing things and is great for the genre. And I read the first book and I broke one of my own rules too. I was not gripped in the first couple pages. But I was like, you know what? It's urban fantasy. I really want a new urban fantasy series. I'll try anyway. And so I did. And I even made it, because it's short, I made it the whole way through, and I still couldn't get into it. Like, I read the whole thing, and I was like, well, the ending was, like, kind of anticlimactic for me. I think part of my problem is, like, the main character is very practical. There's not a lot of emotional depth that I get from her. Like, she's pragmatic to the point that it almost feels like, not robotic, but like, I don't have emotions. Not like the I don't have emotions, but I really do, and I'm hiding them because I gotta be tough, or I don't have emotions. I mean, I really do because I'm human, but I'm hiding them because I'm burying them because dealing with them is too painful. This is more like, oh, well, that's the thing. Okay. Like some of the lumps that she deals with, and honestly, like, I get that, like, yes, she's a coyote among werewolves and isn't as strong and blah, 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 but, like, some of the shit the guys say is so rude, and I would smack their fucking faces. Like, I would not put up with that shit. And then, of course, they become the love interests. So I'm like, ew, no. I don't want them mouthing off at me and saying rude things and then just passively putting up with it. And this is supposed to be like this badass mechanic chick that's like, yeah, I can do this, blah, blah, blah. And I understand, again, politics. And sometimes you put up with things because you might get your throat ripped out in dangerous situations. But then just move states. Why deal with them at all? If they're that horrible, move states and get away from them all. I mean, she wasn't like super connected with like in the community to begin with. She's a mechanic. She can find another job. She can open up another place. Just move away. Don't deal with that shit. Get stronger and stronger until you can beat them down. And then knock their fucking faces in for talking to you that way, because that's rude and unacceptable. So those are my feelings. And what kills me even more is, again, I really wanted, like, I have talked to so many people that are like, oh, you need to read this series. It's so awesome, blah, blah, blah. That I even gave the second book a chance. And it still did not do it for me. Like, yeah, she fights some of her own battles. But again, I really wanted to punch some of the main guys in the fucking face. And they did not get punched in the face like I wanted. It was very dissatisfying. And the plot was, again, just anticlimactic. Like, it wasn't like she's doing some awesome fights or getting in there and scrapping with the best of them. I mean, like, she's kind of, again, coyote, weaker. I get that. But, like, I really wanted to see her step up and take some more direct action. And maybe that happens later in the series. But unfortunately, I am not patient enough. And there are so many other books out there to read that I just can't hang along with to get invested. So, I mean, if you are really into, I mean, I guess give it a shot. If you have the same pet peeves as me of, men who want to punch you, who you want to punch in the face because they're saying asshole things, this may not be your read. If that does not bother you and you like that, then I guess give it a shot. I don't know. I mean, it's a book. And a lot of people like it, so, and this is one opinion in 5,000. So, that is book reviews for the week, and probably another rant. Yay!